Oh, look, level 6. I'm fucking huge. I'm getting the biggest. Yo, what's growing on your ceiling? Brain fungus, my goodness. Hey, brother. Is he fucking dead? Survivor story.
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lit my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see, helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end. But it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrong. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to have been thought. So I asked him. I asked how. Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side.
These voice actors are doing a pretty good job.
Saw some survivors eating raw red carpet behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized
I want to click this, but I don't want to interrupt him.
that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly. And I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land in my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
Sure thing, Rev. Excuse me, nearby corpses? Oh, that's strange. Alright, well, let me see this now. Volunteer training. Get some meat. Toss it in the fire. We know that. Comfort food. Updating database. Are you actually updating database, or are you just saying that? I think he's just saying that. Potluck schedule. All ribeye. Ribeye. Delbert's diary. Here we go! I need to write down my thoughts because I was losing faith. I'm ashamed to admit it. I witnessed the wrath with my own eyes. The brightest of lights filled the sky, and I thought he had come for me and those of the faith. But we remain. Why? Either he did not come or we were not good enough. I pray every moment I can. Nothing. I hear nothing. I used to hear something, I think. Did I? It's hard to remember, so long ago. This past month I have struggled. I cooked a lot though, you know. It helps keep me calm to cook. Ingredients are so simple. Mix this and that and you got yourself a food. Life, not so much. And the beyond, I don't know. I thought I did. The responders set up camp in town. They're a bunch of medical and firefighter types, and they plan to fix up survivors. I'm volunteering. This is something I know I can do. Devoting myself to cooking for these survivors and running the book club and the nightly survivors guilt meetings has been good for me. But I still come home at night and I think, why? I was ready my whole life for this. What did I do wrong? It just ain't that, brother. Makes me glad to see the responders are taking in survivors so well. We need them, Lord knows. We need to rebuild this land. I have been noticing a weird thing. Some of the animals are born different. At first I thought it was just a random fluke. Two-headed cow should go to the Museum of Fakery. But then it happened again. And again. He doesn't make mistakes like this. That's kind of a dire comment right there. The flood. September 1st. Weird cows are born more often than not. And I don't know what to say. Plants are weird too. Plants emerging, changing colors. Did you ever see the movie Annihilation? I don't know what. Maybe this is a recreation of our world, like after the flood? If so, we survivors had no ark, no protection. I stayed up all night cooking stew and corn pone. What is pone? For everyone up here. There's a lot of us now. A lot of us aren't doing so good. Some have lost faith in the responders and ran to the mountains to join gangs. I pray for them. I pray for us all, mind you. Wouldn't that be fucked up if the next flood was just nuclear bombs, because God did promise not to do the water thing again? He's like, but nuclear power. Experiments. The weird cows continue to be weird. They're weird. That's why we call them that. I heard someone who arrived from over east of here call them Brahmin. I can't remember. Brahmin? What regular cow tastes like anymore. You mean beef? Or regular tomatoes, for that matter. I'll set up an experiment to monitor these things. I'm worried. What if the meat and vegetables here are hurting us? I need to keep track of this to know for sure. In the meantime, I think old pre-packaged food is probably okay. Bunch of old survivors came to town from the mountains. They're in a gang now. They wanted stuff. Tore up my gardens and killed some cows. I'm gonna start putting some extra food in the pantry, just in case. And I need to remember, they have a tough time up there. There can't be much to eat in the mountains. I brought all the weird cows down from the nearby farms and let them loose in the pastures. I think they'll stay by because I planted a bunch of good hay grass there. In a couple months, I'll build some gardens near the houses and I'll set up some control groups of plants because I'm a scientist. He didn't take us, so I need to make sure I'm ready for when he returns. This has to be just a trial. I have to do better. I need to make sure everyone here eats well and survives until the end. I have sunken my entire life lately into these experiments and feeding these survivors. I asked him if this is enough, if he will come for me now. Silence. Is this punishment? I was in the war. I killed. I know I did these things, but I had to. They made me do it. I thought it was right, too. How can I apologize now? Figure I'll spend some time in the... Oh wait, just finished planting the community garden for next year. Figure I'll spend some time in the garden patches behind my house for a bit. Brings me peace to work the land like this. Plant some seeds, gonna see what in the hoot they turn out to be. Don't look like any kind of seeds I know. Bless his creativity, right? Okay, so that's actually pretty good fucking writing for a game that how many people just fucking quit on because the bad decisions. Alright, well, I need to cook a ribeye from this dead Brahmin. Look at its tit. I got your meat. Oh, but you know what they do? They give me the milk! And the milk is like good for radiation. Like it fixes me. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish they didn't hate it so much. I feel bad. Fucking little cutie patooties. Can I just take over your shitty farm? I'll just live here. There's no need to live anywhere else. Alright. Let's make a ribeye. I guess brain fungus soup. Can't fucking wait to eat that. Glowing fungus soup. Ribeye. Delicious. I did it. What did it say? Completed. Check in with self-serve kiosk. I'm getting my training instead of YouTube. I gotta come over to this kiosk. How to live in the apocalypse. Complete training. Did I win? You're a volunteer. I'm big now. People directory. I'm good. I did it. Contact the responders using the database. What? People directory. What, just find out where they are? Maybe I'll just put them all on my map. Colonel's already gone though. We saw about him. Dermot, Keshet, she's fucking dead. Cullen, McLeader. Scott, Shepard. I don't know if this is what it wants me to do. Winters, Delbert, dead. Yikes! Did I not do what they wanted? Contact responders using the database. Well, your fucking database don't fucking work. What did I do? I don't understand all that shit. I'm sure it's just group finder, but you know, I ain't figured it out. Alright, let's see what this is. Maybe it's this thing. Yeah. Hey Heather, what's going on? She might be the only one alive. Log in, I'm real now. I'm a volunteer. Contact responders. Urgent massage. A large horde of Scorched is on the move and might be headed for our main base at Morgantown Airport. All personnel are requested to report to HQ as soon as fucking possible. Bring weapons and medical supplies. Maria Chavez. Guess I know where I'm going. Wait, what was that? Restricted messages. Training volunteers. Self-serve kiosk. Kiosk bugs. Interviews. Is this all lore? Yeah, this is all lore. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I need to broadcast a radio thing. I feel like we could... Oh, I guess I should listen to the Overseer's thingamazoozle, right? Overseer's... Journal entry 1. Here we go. Let's hear it.
Let's call these personal journals. Not an official log, just something for me.
Just writing.
Agricultural Center. One of my first posts with Vault-Tec. I was so excited because I used
this
to
is
come
our
to
house,
the
by
same
the way.
farm when I was a kid. I remember one day
I don't have a lot to work with, so I set up next to the dead lady.
running through the corn maze, going every which way. Mom and Dad yelling after me to slow down.
Look at these digs.
Wasn't gonna happen.
Wow.
Guess I was always hitting life fast. Couldn't just be a pioneer scout. I had to make troop leader. Couldn't just be a good student. I had to have straight A's. God,
Yeah.
I miss those early days. Just being a kid. The three of us, our simple life, our simple house.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if it's still standing.
Is that it? Oh. Find the next journal in Sutton. Craft a piece of armor. I will. Right now I'm trying to go load a tape in a broadcast tower, though. I haven't really run into too many people. I think the max on these servers is 25 peeps. And I guess they're all set up somewhere more advanced. So I'm gonna just be chilling here. Ain't no friends. That's fine. Because I don't know what's going on. Let's do this here questicle, though. It's gotta be, like, over here. I hear you, stupid ratatos. I will kill you. I don't even see- oh, there you are. Mole ratat. You are dead, sir. Where am I going? Am I going there? I got a few of these. Let's go. Oh, that's where it wanted me to do it at that base camp that the Overseer set up. So I guess I'm supposed to be, oh, I'm thirsty, like, obsessed with the Overseer. But I'm curious as to why I haven't asked any questions, like, where are the other vault dwellers? Like, isn't that something I would want to know? feel like I would have made some friends. I mean, I was having dinner with someone, right? So who was it? Who was I dinonating with? I wanna have connections. I wanna feel something. Like wood. Alright. Dane, stop being an asshole. Do the quest. Okay, you want me to make armor, right? Have I not made armor already? Like, how many times are they gonna ask me to do this? Light armor. Sure, just make an arm. Fuck, I don't care. There, we did it. Craft a weapon. Okay. Yes! Get out of the fucking station! Jeez. Jeez Louise, lemon squeeze, make a weapon! Edged melee weapon. I like a good machete. You never know when you'll lose your current machete. There, I did it, me. I did it. Find the next journal. Okay, so I got some XPs. Okay, so I guess I gotta go up here then. Once you're in the wilderness, to build or relocate your camp. No, my camp is fine, just where it is. I can find my way back there. Leave my camp alone. It doesn't have much to show for itself because it's ultra basic. But I figured I'd put it where I did because I seem to have so much shit to do around that fucking town, but... I guess we'll see. I think it'd be sick if I could just make a whole bunch of camps. You know, like the forest. So I could have like Site B and C and the secret bunker. I think that'd be cool. This does feel kind of empty, doesn't it? Like, shouldn't I have run into like enemies or something? Like, what's going on here? I feel like this would have been acceptable at launch. It would have gotten panned for being kind of like, that's it. But I feel like this would have been acceptable. But it took them multiple years more to get here. I always wanted one of these. Like, I know they're usually a public thing, but I still kind of want one. Just put it in my backyard and then never use it. I just want, you know, I just want the option. Oh, we're in Satan now. Okay, so I was headed here anyway. Okay, where? I will take the blastocyst. Here we go. Oh, I got the journal. Guess I better listen to it. Amazing.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm home. Sorry it's been so long, but I couldn't get away.
Is this her room from when she was little? She loves baseball.
I miss watching Dad grade papers on the living room table. I miss the three of us huddled around the radio, listening to the Silver Shroud. Dad, you were right about what living underground would really be like. 25 years locked in with the same people was a challenge. But
I guess you would go home, wouldn't you?
Get married, have children. Well, I think I got to know a little bit of what you and Mom were always telling me. Well, since I'm doing this whole trip down memory lane, maybe a walk over to the old high school is in order.
Did I just interrupt her again? I do want to know more about arrows. Can I have mold dinner pail, cryo cell, explosive? Alright, I'm sorry I interrupted you, lady. Is that it? Okay, so she's just gonna go to the high school. So she's just like the fart gas that I'm following around. Missile, handmade holiday gift, Molotov cocktail. Okay, well, I see she moved a bunch of vault stuff here. So when did she leave? Did she leave while we were at the party and just set up shop? Oh, this is a, you know, working bathroom, candles. So she was hanging out here. Oh yeah, give me your wood. Absolutely. An industrial grade cleaner. That is such a weird basement. You can like see it.